guys, I am back with another video. It is your boy Jeff, and so today I'm going to give you guys the very last look of the Del Sol before I start putting my blood, sweat, and tears into that thing. But before we get started, I just want to say a huge apologies to you guys for not making any videos recently. I know I've been saying that really a lot, but this time I really mean it. I've been super busy on trying to figure out car parts for the Del Sol, so it's going to look as mint as I freaking possibly can make it this year. Salute to all you Slow and Steady Nation fam. Salute. So yeah, this year, the Del Sol, I'm going to make it from my dreams to my reality. So I need all you fam to help me out, push me to the deadline and making sure this Del Sol looks good as possible. So by helping me out, just give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below anytime in my videos, and share some love. You know, I appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get started on the very last look of the Del Sol before I completely change it up. So yeah.
Flying by, away from them, and no one can see me now. I'm miles above you, don't care what they're saying below, 'cause I'm miles above, I'm miles above you.
So for some of you new people that don't know, I do have a 94 Honda Civic Del Sol, the S chassis, which is the 1.5 non-VTEC. But it's alright. Non-VTEC makes it easier for me to convince myself that, hey, I think it's time for for an engine swap. So I bought this Del Sol November 28th, 2017. And there was a guy on Facebook, he's selling it for $1,200. And I told him I didn't have a car, so if you can come over to my apartment so I can look at it. Well, after him and I were talking, looking things over, and I took it for a drive, and talked him down to $500. $500. And so within that, I gave him everything I had, and that was pretty much it. It was officially mine. He signed the title over to me, and then that's when things really changed. I honestly was planning on making my Del Sol a daily driver, not doing nothing to it, keeping it completely stock. But then a little thing called YouTube came in my life. But then I started looking up YouTube videos of Del Sols, and decide, you know what? I'm going to turn this Del Sol from a daily to a project. Because I absolutely fell in love with my Del Sol. It's been completely reliable from November 28th of 2017 till now. Yeah, she's had some typical maintenance issues, but that's typical maintenance. It's a 24-year-old car. Things are gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. It's just a car that's 24 years old. Things are gonna happen. I know. So hopefully nothing else happens. So then I decided, okay, well, if I'm not gonna turn it from my daily driver, then I'm gonna start putting a project into it and actually spending money with it. And it's time to put my personality into the vehicle. So then I decided that since I had the oil cooler just laying around, I was going to put that for my Celica, but unfortunately it didn't fit the clearance of the oil filter. So I unfortunately bummed out on the Celica, but it works for the Del Sol. And then I just kept on looking. I was like, damn, that looks really aggressive. Now, the main reason why I did that was because I always see really old classic JDM cars, and they always have that oil pan hoses coming out from the front bumper, going back into the oil intercooler. So I just absolutely fell in love with the look. I haven't seen any Del Sols with them yet. Hope to God that I don't. But I know I do see them a lot on first-gen Celicas, Miatas, and I think that's about it. I mean, I know there's tons of other more import cars that have them, but be the first time for the Del Sol. So then the next thing I decided to do was install that EG duckbill spoiler. That has always been a huge fan of mine for the EG hatches. Just absolutely love them. So I followed a couple of Del Sol groups, and I asked, hey, does the EG duckbill fit on the Del Sol? And I had a couple of responses saying that yes, it does. Now, I know I didn't do mine properly, and I get a lot of hate for it, but hey, locally hated. Who cares? I did it for my reasons was because I wanted to keep the the Del Sol brake light bar that sits right underneath the duckbill, and that is like my favorite feature of the Del Sol is that brake light bar. So I wanted to keep that. I know they do make some duckbill with that brake bar built in, but I'm not having any luck in finding it, or else I would wire that up. So next was installing the quick release bumper fasteners. I know those are like the most important JDM parts that imports like to do was add those quick release. And honestly, they help a lot, especially during the wintertime or anything happens. You know, you could always, if need to, take your bumper off quick and easy. You know, that's just a quick and easy way to do it. And it also adds style. You know, I like it. I've definitely took a very strong advantage of the quick release bumper fasteners. So yeah. The next thing is my friend Tim and I has completely fixed up the body. I don't know if you guys remember what it used to look like. That's what the Del Sol used to look like. It was completely rusted to shit. Unfortunately, we did kind of a half-ass job, and so we didn't properly prep the rust or completely get rid of it. So that's why it's starting to come back. But this year, that's my goal, is to completely get rid of the rust for good. And so, I don't know. I'm just like super pumped for this new build. I know you guys are going to be super pumped and excited. I'm going to have a lot of videos coming out with the Del Sol and it building it to the way I want it to. But as of right now, I have just about every car mod thing I need to install for the Del Sol, and it's just the weather is just really holding me back right now. So that's why I haven't really done anything. Now, as far as the blue hubcap wheels go, that was only strictly for me to get an idea on once I get my new wheels, which I do have. They're already mounted with tires. All I need to do is paint them and then put them on. So hopefully you guys should be seeing some more Del Sol installment videos here pretty shortly. So that's my main goal, just waiting for that weather. But that was the main reason why I painted those hubcaps, those Tiffany blue, is so I can get an idea on, like, if I was going to buy wheels later down in the future, would the car pull off the Tiffany blue wheels, since I already do have the decals that color too. So, you know, that's the main reason. I know it's get a lot of hate and a lot of cheap, I get called cheap ass and shit like that, just because I painted the hubcaps. The only reason why is just because I wanted to see if the Del Sol would pull that off. And obviously it does. So, you guys are in for a really big treat for the Del Sol. And you can even ask Rachel, like, I am beyond pumped for the Del Sol to be done. What else? I replaced the stock OEM shift knob with the JDM Crystal shift knob, just because I was kind of getting tired of the OEM one, you know, the short nubby thing. But now I have that JDM Crystal. So I hope you guys are really excited. Like, I am beyond pumped for this new Del Sol build. I just can't help to look at them. You know, they're sitting right here, like right here. And my imagination's really going to come strong for this Del Sol, and I'm just really excited. So the main thing I want to do is, after I get everything, trying really hard not to spill the beans on this, but before I install, after I install my wheels, I am going to start working on the body, because I know that body's really needing it. It's super important to get all that rust down. So I'm going to have to completely sand it down to bare metal or where it's rusted out, and then do some heavy coats of primer, maybe some Bondo work. But yeah, just pretty much, I need to do a lot of body work to the Del Sol just to get everything situated and get it perfect. And then she's going to get painted. Not just painted, but she's going to get dipped. Dipped. Yeah. Ding! Dipped. A good old can of Copenhagen of whatever color you want. I'm not going to spill the beans on the Del Sol color yet. You guys are just in for a really big treat, and I really hope you guys are excited about this build. So, yeah, that was just kind of like a small update on what is to come this year for the Del Sol. She's gonna look really good, guys. She's gonna look bomb as fuck. She's gonna look real good. Like, I wish you guys can feel the same excitement as I am. Like, I've just been getting car part after car parts, and to the point that I pretty much have a full set build Del Sol in my living room, just waiting to be put on. So cheers, everybody. Diddly diddly. Also, something I want to keep you guys on the ball of things. I am no longer doing the Tiffany blue. The reason why, I personally think it's overused, or that color is overused way too much. Like, way too much. Because it seems like every new car enthusiast seems to be painting their Civic, Miata, BRZ, EG, you know, like, all these cars are becoming more Tiffany blue now, and it's just, the color's been overused way too much. So, I'm changing it up on you guys. No more Tiffany blue, and no more white. I'm going some deep colors, and no, it's not going to be red. Red is overused too, way overused. So if you guys have any ideas on what the future color is going to be for the Del Sol, leave a comment down below. Yeah, right there. Leave it down below. I'm curious to see what you guys think that the new colors are going to be for the Del Sol. I kind of want to give you guys a time limit for when I'm going to start building the Del Sol, but then being in Nebraska, the weather changes like no other, like no joke. It can be sunshine and rainbows to 4 inches of snow to floods to dry heat. Like, Nebraska weather absolutely sucks. It's unpredictable. So I don't want to give you guys a date on when I'm going to start working on it, but I'm going to try to take advantage of the nice weather as soon as I possibly can when it comes. So when you guys see me next, that's when you guys will know when the Del Sol's getting some good goodies on. So yeah, this was, like I said, this was kind of like an update, giving you guys like the last look of the Del Sol before it gets all modded up, and the huge transformation, because trust me, this is going to be a huge transformation for the Del Sol. And I know that's why I was kind of showing you guys some of the bad parts of the Del Sol today, just so you guys can see them and compare it from now until when it's all said and done. So everything is going to be all nice and pretty, and I don't know. I'm ready. You guys have no idea. I've had these car parts in my living room for way too long. They're taking way too much space, and just looking at them makes me want to install these car parts so freaking bad. Whew. Now what? But yeah, I mean, I've just been really busy just trying to get everything all together. I know it's been taking a little while just to making my brain into reality, or my dream Del Sol to reality. So it's going to take a little while. But I'm going to try to make it as quick as I possibly can within the short period of time that I have. Like I said, I want to have my Del Sol completely done by January. So that's only 4 months away. So I really hope the weather or Mother Nature will be good to me this year and allow us to have our early spring like we're supposed to, and allow me to install these and get everything started. And so yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this might be a boring video for some of you guys, but I just want to do like a quick update on what's going on, what's going to be happening, and what's going to come to the Del Sol. So yeah, if you guys like anything, give it a smash that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think on what the Del Sol color is going to be. And we'll see you guys next time.
What?